Hi everybody, this is Lady PC. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today, I have something very special for you. I know it's been a long time, but today, guess what we're making? Lobster Mac and Cheese. I'm so excited. All right, so let's get started. And here are all the ingredients you're going to need. First of all, we're going to need the star of the show, which are the lobster tails. Let them slide off. And then, of course, we're going to need some rigatoni pasta. It's important that you use rigatoni pasta, but you can use whatever type pasta that you have in your cabinet. We're going to need some milk, whole milk, some cheese, and here I have this a Mexican style blend, and I have sharp cheddar cheese. And we're going to need some salt and pepper and some garlic seasoning. And of course, can't have lobster without the butter. So let's get started. So right now I'm about to broil my lobster tails. I have my oven on high, broil. I'm going to broil my lobster tails for about 10 to 15 minutes. And while my lobster is broiling, we're going to go ahead and boil this pasta. Make sure the water is already salted, and this is what your pasta should look like, the rigatoni. Okay, so our lobster is out of the oven after it's been broiling for about 15 minutes, and it should have a little orange and an opaque white. So I'm just gonna cut my lobster up. You can cut it up as big as you want or as small as you want. So here I'm just gonna cut my lobster pieces up. Try to make sure we can get some lobster in every bite. Okay, so here we have 6 tablespoons of butter and a half a cup of flour, which is what I forgot to say in the ingredients. But a half a cup of flour and 6 tablespoons of butter that has been melted, and I'm going to whisk the flour into the butter. Mix it all together. Like so. Bring your flour together. This is how it should look. And then we have 4 cups of milk that have been heated but not boiled, and we're going to add the milk into the flour and the butter mixture slowly while stirring. So once you got your butter, your flour, and your milk, make sure you continue whisking so that you don't form any lumps with your flour. And you're going to stir this for maybe about 5 to 10 minutes, and it's going to start getting thick. And then you're going to add your cheese, which is one of the best parts. Okay, so here we have our milk, flour, and our butter that has now thickened. It's been thickening for about 1 to 2 minutes. What we're going to do, we're going to turn the stove off, and we're going to remove it from the heat. And now we're getting ready to add the cheese. So here I am adding some salt, maybe about 2 teaspoons of salt. Adding my pepper, like so. And make sure you keep stirring it up because it's getting nice and thick. Then I'm going to add just a little bit of garlic because I love garlic. Keep stirring. Yeah, smelling good too. Now here comes the good part, the cheese. Yeah, I know you said that I added the entire bag of cheese, but that's okay. That's about 4 cups of cheese that I just added, and that's my Mexican blend. So we're going to stir all of that together in our milk mixture, like so. And it's getting nice and creamy, nice and thick. In a bit, I'm going to add a little bit more milk because it's kind of too thick because of all the cheese, but that's okay. Here I am adding my sharp cheddar. That's about a cup of cheese that I'm adding. And the original recipe calls for about 6 cups, and what I added in is about 5 cups of cheese. So definitely never too much cheese if you love cheese like me. So now it's time for me to add just a little bit more milk because my mixture is kind of thick. But again, don't worry, the end result will be grand. Now it's time to add our pasta. And here I think I got about 8 cups of pasta. Rigatoni is the type of pasta that I use. And we're just going to mix all of that together in our milk and cheese mixture, like so. Okay, so we've added the cheese and the pasta to the milk, the flour, and the butter mixture. So now we're getting ready to add in our cut up lobster. Then we're going to put it in a 9 by 13 inch pan. Pop it in the oven at 375 for about 30 minutes. Don't they look good? Creamy, delicious goodness. So now we're getting ready to add our lobster and mac and cheese mix into our 9 by 13 pan, and we're going to put it in the oven for about 30 minutes. And the oven is going to be set at 375. Okay, so now we're taking our lobster mac and cheese, placing it in the oven. The oven is at 375. It's going to cook for about 30 minutes. Okay guys, so our lobster mac and cheese is out of the oven and it looks and smells delicious. So let's give it a taste. Ooh, creamy goodness. Ooh, got my little piece of lobster right there. Stop it, girl, till it get cold, till it cool. All right, let's taste it. Shut the front door. This is delicious. Make sure y'all tune in, hit that like button, subscribe to the Cooking Made Easy with Lady PC, and get this delicious lobster mac and cheese. Have a great day. Get no lobster.